All right, so welcome again to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for joining me, people. And we're going to discuss one player in particular, Jaidon Anthony. What is interesting about this player? We're going to get into the details of that. So stick around for that, people. He's very much interested in representing the Reggae Boyz. But let's stick up in right there. Let's stick up in right there because in recent time, we've seen a lot of players openly people coming out and say they are interested in playing for the Reggae Boyz. Now, there are some level of calculations being put in this, I would say, with a lot of these players. I'm going to highlight to you why I think there's a lot of calculations being put in place for this. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But I'm going to just show you how and the reason why we're seeing so much players now vastly interested in what we're doing and wanting to move forward with the Reggae Boyz. Now, before we do anything, people, please do, if you're here for the first time, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button for regular content on the Reggae Boyz or everything Jamaican football. This is MG TV, MG Sports TV, people, where football matters. Yes, it is. All right. Now, let's get to the meat of the matter now. 23-year-old Bournemouth winger Jaidon Anthony is very much interested in representing Jamaica. But before we do that, we're going to read the article. We're going to get to an article, people, which is going to give us a little bit more information in regards to the coverage of the aspects of this. So, this, as you can see, let me put that out of the way. Good. So just keep your eyes on the people. So we're going to read through what we're looking at here. Talented Bournemouth winger Jaidon Anthony has slowly been making a name for himself in the English Premier League. Though not a regular starter, Anthony has impressed with his 2 goals in 10 EPL games. And for those who don't know, he also scored a goal in the EFL Cup with those 2 appearances. This is what let's continue. Although not yet on the radar of the Reggae Boyz, interested. The former Arsenal youth player, from Aileen. He's from Aileen. He left the under 18s at the point in time. Left from the under 18s to the Bournemouth under 18. The former Arsenal youth player who played in the same youth team as Emile Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, but wasn't given a senior contract by the London club as he was deemed too small. Wow, interesting. Has caught the eye with some outstanding performance this season. Now, you see, that's how funny it is. As they said, he was deemed too small. And right now, he's significantly taller than Bukayo Saka and even Emile Smith-Rowe. Okay, so, however, the budding star whose parents are Jamaican insists he is in no haste to decide his international future. This is what he said, quote, "My mom and my dad are both from Jamaica as well. I've got good heritage from there," Anthony told the Beautiful Game podcast. So I saw that podcast. Actually, watch that podcast, actually. Yeah. It would be an honor to represent either Jamaica or England, he said. Anthony Bournemouth teammates Jamal Lowe plays for the same Reggae Boyz, and he revealed that Lowe is always at him to come play for the Caribbean team, but he contends he will continue to bid his time. Now, seems like we have Jamal Lowe, head of the Reggae Boyz scouting, head of the Reggae Boyz scouting network, doing some work here, people. So that's interesting. One of my teammates, Jamal Lowe, plays for Jamaica. He's always saying, "You need to come. I've only been playing professional football for 2 years. I don't want to rush any decision. We will see what happens," he commented. Despite being a very bright talent, Arsenal closed its door on Anthony at age 16. The London club released him to Bournemouth, and he has gradually fought his way back to the Premier League to prove a point, hopefully against the club that broke his heart. They don't come do it. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal supporter. I don't want you to come prove a point at Arsenal. Anyways, during last season's qualification run to the Premier League from Championship, Bournemouth manager Scott Parker commented on Anthony after a string of impressive performances. Now, I don't think I necessarily have to go in more details. Let me see. Yeah. He's shown good quality. He's got this opportunity, and at the present moment, he takes it even bit. It takes every bit of me. Suggest that this boy has a key role to play. All right, no. So since we have gotten that out of the way, let's discuss now what I meant by strategic approach and calculated approach. Whereas we're seeing a lot of these players now. For those who don't know, the World Cup has expanded its width or the number of teams to 48. I think that's what's the preparing plan for next World Cup. And I do believe that they are going to go through with it. 48. Remember, from CONCACAF region, there are normally 4 teams who got the opportunity. 3 automatic qualifications and 1 who would have gone into a continental playoff. Yeah, even Reggae Boyz, we missed the continental playoff. Nonetheless, let's look past that. Now, strong chance with the 48, we might see it move from 4 teams to 6 automatic qualification to the World Cup. You know, we have to play qualifying rounds, but it move from 4 teams to 6 teams. Likely, not saying that's going to happen. That's a likeliness to happen. But in the same sense, let's say that we still remain at the 4 teams. This is what's going to happen. The next World Cup is going to be, I want to guys, it's not me hating people. I'm not bashing anyone. I'm not saying anything. I'm not being negative. Please, I just wanted to look into what I'm saying. And if I'm talking pure crap, just let me know. The next World Cup is going to be held Mexico, USA, Canada. Mexico, USA, Canada. I think those are the 3 nations that will be hosting the next World Cup. Is that case? As Canada, USA, I think those are the 3 nations. Now, in the normal base in the CONCACAF region, Mexico, USA, Canada are the 4 teams who would have, or the 3 teams who would have actually cemented the first 3 spots, the automatical spots to qualify. You know, due to their quality and all that stuff. So guess what happened now? Due to the fact that these nations will be host nations, so that means they are automatically qualified without even the need to play qualification round. So that's going to be open. That's going to be those 3 slots are going to be available to 3 more teams in the CONCACAF region. So we might likely to see for the CONCACAF region, and this is one of the reasons why I don't think they might open the 6 UEFA might not the FIFA might not open the 6-team thing for, or even promise more team from the CONCACAF region, is because we're going to already have 3 of those nations, automatically qualifying nations, in participating in the World Cup because they're hosts. Now, this opens 3 more slots. So instead of 4, it's now going to be 7 teams who's going to qualify from the CONCACAF region to the next World Cup. 7. As I mentioned, 4 qualifications, 3 automatic, 1 continental. That was a normal quota. Now, 3 out of those 3 automatic teams are host nations, which means that they don't need to play qualification round because they're already in. So that opens the slot to 3 new teams. Now, and if you look at what happened last time, Reggae Boyz missed out barely. We came 5th. We barely missed out. Now, does that mean we have a showing into the next World Cup? I would say yes. Because now we're going to have 7 teams from the CONCACAF nations playing in the FIFA World Cup. 7 teams. 7 teams, people. Think about it. 7 teams. 7. Interesting stuff. That's the 3 host teams. Yes, they'll be in it. 3 host teams and 4 teams, the normal 4 qualifications. And if Jamaica cannot make that, just dash Jamaica. Just dash the whole country. Just fold up the whole country and throw it away. For sure. Anyways, so, as I said, The reason why I'm seeing a lot of, I'm saying now, is it could be a case and that these are, a lot of these players are now calculating these factors that, hey, when you look at the England team, you have so much young players coming up, so much young budding stars, Bukayo Saka, 20 years old, Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, all these guys at such a young age. By the next 4 years time, they will be in their prime, 24, 23 years old. These guys will be in their prime. You can't get them out of the team. You will not get them. You won't get them out of the team. So what's going to happen? It's now the right time to make that progress and say, let's go to somewhere where we know that the chance of playing World Cup at the biggest stage is likely, and we can prove ourselves. We've seen it. We have seen it enough of the teams, even though plenty of those teams would have dropped out of the competition in the first round. We have seen it. We have seen it, people. Anyways, so I do believe that there's some level of calculations in this. Listen, it's football. It's a business. People, football is a business. It's business first. It's personal accumulations over anything else, first and foremost. Yes, many of these people, they love their nations. They love the aspects of playing for the nation. But what is better in with you playing in World Cup? The love of the nation or you playing in the World Cup? Anyways, people, massive respect. I'm going to finish right here, but big up. Let's see how this one proceeds. I do definitely want to. I've seen him. I do think he's a good player. So it'll be interesting to see what happened with this one. So keep an eye out for this one, people. Keep an eye out for this one. And hopefully you guys are doing good. I'll see you guys again. Until next time, people. MG Sports TV. We are out. Boom.